Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are discussing something very near and dear to my own heart. That is reading. I can say without a doubt that the habit of reading has become one of the most impactful and life-changing habits that I have developed. You may have heard it said that some of the wealthiest or most successful people can attribute a lot of their success or trace a lot of their success to implementing a regular habit of reading into their own lives. People like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Oprah, these people, these greats who've left their mark on history and society. Most of them attribute a lot of their success and the knowledge that they've accumulated just through informal learning, through reading. While I'm obviously not Elon Musk or Oprah, I am just a simple engineer and aspiring YouTuber. I want to share with you my own journey and what reading has actually done for me. This year I read 17 books in total. 15 of them were fiction books and the other 2 were nonfiction. I'm actually pretty proud of that, to be honest. Thinking about the years past, I did not read. So this coming year of 2022, I definitely want to up my game up just a little bit, and I want to read at least 20 books this year. I want to start out by talking about how I got actually started reading as much as I did this last year. Because before that, I didn't read at all, especially not nonfiction books. I mean, those are for nerds. So where did this come from? How did I go from reading no books at all to always having some kind of book being currently read? Now, I've tried to trace an individual inflection point in my reading journey of where it really started to take off. And I can trace it back to the beginning of 2021, where I made a New Year's resolution where I wanted to pay down my debt. I started to watch more YouTube videos on the subject of personal finance and methods of getting your finances under control. And there was just something about this topic that intrigued the hell out of me. I noticed many YouTubers, many podcasters would list out these book recommendations, and the same ones kept popping up. So I was like, well, if so many people are recommending it, why not, right? So I downloaded the Scribe app and I started with my first book, The Millionaire Next Door. And wow, okay, there was something about this book. What it really did for me was spark this kind of weird inspiration or motivation, even just to keep reading. I was like insatiable for this new topic of knowledge. So I read the next book in the series called The Millionaire Mind by the same author, and I loved it, so I had to read more. Think and Grow Rich was next, followed by The 4-Hour Workweek. Then came Rich Dad Poor Dad and The Richest Man in Babylon. Basically all of the classics and well-established personal finance type books. And this just continued throughout the entire year of 2021, paired with YouTube videos and podcasts and articles on similar subjects. It really made me sit down and look more long-term at my own personal finance health. This resulted in me actually starting to invest for the first time in my life. And it even helped me pay off most of my debt, my credit cards at this point, and my car. If you can believe that. I paid off my car last year just because I started reading. And all that stuff is great, but perhaps the most important thing that came out of my reading habit was this mindset shift. This shift of becoming a creator rather than a consumer. And as you can follow the course of events, ultimately culminated in me creating this YouTube channel. So there you have it, my year-long self-guided informal education journey that spurred me along to create this channel and share the things I know with you guys. So that's nice. Anyways, that's gonna be all for me today. Again, I just wanna say how important I think reading is. I mean, it's seriously changed my life. My entire mindset is just so much different than it has been in years past. I mean, sure, yes, college is great and it can do things for you, but honestly, the informal education that I have received over the past year, just in the form of books, is just as important, or if not more important. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Boop, boop, boop. B-roll transition. Speak faster, Melissa. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Wow, that doesn't even sound like a phrase anymore. Okay.